Alright, today I'm going to show you how to clean streets with Miracle Tank Cleaning Guide. I worked on this for October. Running idea is a corrosion scale preventer, local town corroded water pipes, Miracle Tank Cleaning Guide. For instance, dry ice cleaning method solution, rinsing water pipes by the meets and bounds, quantifying, coordinating ship rail, tanker car, drinking problems, recovery sludge or product. Alright, in order to do this, we're going to need a water quality analysis, purification, or water test kit. You're going to have to look at it's going to have to be involved on a national level at the Center of Expertise for U.S. Ace Corps Engineering. And we have their list of point of contacts. Water, wastewater, Trent, Austin, Forwood, 251. And then place, there also should be a couple other ones. And back to Miracle Tank Cleaning. By City Works, leapfrogging solutions, damaged pipe washing, customer back to meter housing, providing assistance drinking water, drinking town allotting strategy, safety, health, and human integration services. Amen. Thank you, Adam Rosenberger. Okay, so this is a way I built. It's a PDF, and it builds a web page out of your PDFs. But I have several different YouTube videos, like intro to draining, heating, and cooling, design sewers, implementation, design public sector, water treatment, advanced water treatment, seepage drain, treatment, disposal treatment, steam boiler, water system pumps, operation pipes, cleaning industrial water, flow measure pipes, ducts, and DO valves. Okay, right here in this little picture right here would be your rotor rooter. Basically, they would come out with a tank of product and then force it into the pipe, um, the corrosion scale, and then the water would flow through until we reached purification status. So these are the service lines. This would go into the meter, and also, um, so this would be a pump. So let's look at some of the pumps we have. I have my SolidWorks open. We'll go to the Liberated Manual, search for water pumps. As you can see, they have pumping units. Some of these are the page numbers on the side, such as water 600 gallon assembly, pumping assembly. We have a tactical 10-mile segment, water distribution system 10-mile segment, and so this would be leapfrogging the gridiron, and it shows a water kit for the operation instruction, preventive maintenance, operating agency, unit manual checklist, appropriate design, distributed for public release unlimited, and we'll download that real quick. And then, so we'll go back. So we have a 10-mile segment, and then we go back to, so 350 pounds of pressure might be too much. There's a 100-gallon 10 magnet. These are trailers. Some of them have bulk transfer, tactical water distribution model system. Something like I don't know how many gallons would suffice, but there is exactly, you can search for water pump trailer, and that will also show up. Liberated Manual is my favorite one. Shows technical manual maintenance, operation maintenance, and upkeep of the pumping and supplies. So we have Center Expertise, Acecastle Dot, and now let's look at these. This book, I haven't found any of these, so I haven't really got in depth on the American Waterworks Association, because each manual cost about 150 bucks. So we'd have underground service lines and fittings, and then over here we have you have your filterization, different magnet, shows the filtration number by year and title, and then so what we're looking at is corrode treatment, disinfection, coal alligation. We not only do we have carbon dioxide, which is dry ice. We have the sodium hydroxide, which is cleaning out tubs and the drain lines. So we have sodium hydroxide, sodium polyphosphate, glassine, sodium triphosphate, modium, sodium phosphate, anhydrous dose, deosodium phosphate, anhydrous zinc, orthiophosphate, fluoric acid, carbon dioxide, potassium hydroxide, sulfur dioxide, calcium chloride. Now let's go from there's a 10 mile segment of tactical water distribution equipment. We're going to look at the Miracle Tank Cleaning Guide. This is a $400 book, Methods and Information Repository Advanced Cleaning, how to clean up material, anything on the MSD sheet. You can look this website up. It shows general trading condition, introduction, tank cleaning, shows pickling, passivation, cleaning methods, solvent spray, hand spray, Butterworth, injection, recirculation vent, steaming, dye out, packaging, pipes and pumps, Cofer dam, cleaning agent hardware. So these are the cleaning agents. We have Operation Fire Exist, Reaction, Emergency Response, tank inspections, troubleshooting, zinc and viscosities, and Marrow. So we look up the scale and corrosion control. We look up say we have, let's do fine text, what was it, carbon dioxide. That's what we want. I'm just going with this one real quick. We'll just leave that at carbon. Alright, so I didn't look it up, but I think we might have passed it. Carbon was spelled in C. Carbon, let's see, carbon tetrachloride, carbon dioxide. Anyways, it will show the case number, unit number, mixture, volumes, kerosene, shows the cleaning flash points, the hazmat, how much it takes to clean. These are the sheets. So there's Miracle Tank Cleaning. And I showed you the small, we'll go back over to this one. There is a trailer with a pump on it with the corrosion bucket, and it pumps it in through your service line, and then you run the water through the service line as it cleans it out. And then you have something like the water test kit over here, purifying kit. And so let's look at the meter. So we looked at both the service line and fittings. I can't afford it, and I don't really want to draw it, but I'll show you. We looked at scale and corrosion, their number and year and title. Once again, sodium hydroxide. We're looking at carbon dioxide. Let's see what it says here. I haven't clicked this link yet, but it's B510. And then we have the forward area water point supply system, which comes with a lab. And then we have a liberated manuals water search for water pump. And then we'll go to, I asked OpenAI, what is the rate of water into a house? It says 6 to 12 gallons per minute total household flow available. So we're not looking like 350 gallon per minute would be too fast. So we need something around a little bit. So then it shows that 1.5 inch would be 6 to 8 gallon pipe, 3/4 inch 12 to 18, 1 inch 20 30 gallon pipe. Then I asked it, what is the lowest PSI to perform dry ice cleaning? And it says from 100 to 100 PSI low suit, heavy coatings 180 to 250 PSI, which was basically 80 PSI minimum. And up here it says water service lines commonly deliver around 40 to 80 water PSI. Now, we could go look at, say, AWWA valves, and then we'll go to images. Okay, so we're looking at something like this, the swing check valve, or what, So over here, this would go behind the meter, and then up here on the top, I have a shitty generic drawing. So here's my drawing. Over here would be megalugs. It would connect into the system, and then we have a strainer inside. A strainer, and we'll pull this real quick to. Uh, so it's kind of like a coffee pod. Then it will come up, come up, come up, and it locks into the seal. And you put the cover over it, and you put megalugs on it. And then on this point right here in the center, we would look at something like a bottom unloading adapter for tanker cars welded on the top of the um, on the top of the valve. So these are already made. They have the part numbers right here, the dot thread numbers, so we could use tanker cars. And we'll just close this one. Minimize, minimize. We're done with SolveWorks right now. And then we'll go back to here. We have bring in a tanker car, or and then it goes over the composition of dry ice, identification, health effects, first aid for the rest of the 13 pages, and it's hazmat. So remember the corrosion. Now here is something they're doing with tanker cars. This is the hazard slug transloading unit developed to transfer corrosive chemicals and abrasive materials. And this is a Salco product. And then we're using the bottom loading adapters welded onto the valve so we can hook it up with a car or a pump. We would see the transfer system come in piping. It would deliver the pipe, and then it has a shutdown system gateway. So here's the tanker car loading transload hazard transloading unit, and then a blower compressor system, safe shower system in case there's wash down, and vacuum scrubber. This is what it looks like from the overhead, so we could pull this around town, do leapfrogs, and also dock Christmas trees. So the general purpose catalog, if you look at my tanker car cleaning on PHMSA, you see that I've read pretty much the whole catalog. We're looking at the valves, nothing really new to design. For instance, this is pressure relief valve service. So here's different valves. Like I said, we would bring it in the tanker car, either transload it or a trailer water pump geared down to about, I don't know, 12 gallons per minute, and flush it in through the service line, keep the water on for a certain amount of time, test the purification, then move on. So we have the bottom unload unit loading. This is welded to the top of the filter. And then we have, so let me see if I've missed anything. We did liberated manuals. What is this one? Executive orders, different. Pump assembly TMs, liberated manuals, water supply point, carbon dioxide, dry ice as well. We'll go back. Once again, the source, we have filterization, softening, disinfection, scale and corrosion control. And then over here, we have a water operator field guide. You have to borrow it. That's on archives.org. You won't need to borrow it. Service line fitting, central expertise, Microsoft Windows, water quality, purification system, and valves. So I think I covered everything, and at least that was on my mind. Let me check those real quick. We have hazard transloading unit, water pump, miracle tank cleaning guide, general purpose bottom out loading. Alright, and that's how to clean the pipes in town. Remember, center expertise. This is msri.erdcdremcoe point contact or center expertise. Okay, thank you for watching the video. We're going to call this corrosion, Acecastle.corrosion completion, corrosion water simple supply system. Okay, and then here again, once again, these are my videos. We have, I forgot about this. We'll skip electrical, biofuels, concrete, chemical cleaning, industrial water. So here's a video on industrial water. And I took professional development hours. This one is 30 pages long, shows guidance for remedial cleaning procedures, developing water. Those will be found on the sway if you have it, the contents, and then we'll skip through it. It shows remedial cleaning, hydrogen oxides, silicate metal oxides. So if you're looking to work with me and the expertise in town hall to clean the lines, I can share these professional development hours with you. It doesn't bother me a bit. But I have to download them and put them on DVD form, which are all ready to go on AVI, so they will all be ready to go. So we have chemical cleaning, industrial. Forget about the highway, DOD, and Department of Engineering valves. This one is a 52-page book by the Department of Engineering. They have different types of valves. Let's see if we can. This one is a weirder valve. It is a non-variable reducing valve. So if you don't get the valves, you can figure it out. We also have petroleum drainage systems, advanced water waste treatment, water makeup, implementation design, public sector, which is what we want to do. We want to implement these ideas and put them into to the public sector. So enjoy.